Hey there, Jets fans. Well, week one of OTAs was this past week. We got week two coming up now, starting on Tuesday. So just figured we'd kind of take a look at some storylines entering this week, some of the important stuff swirling around the Jets, just some things to keep an eye on. One of the big ones, will Trumaine Johnson be in attendance for this set of OTAs? He was not there this past week. No real word on why he wasn't in attendance. Obviously, these are voluntary practices, so Johnson has the right not to be there. Le'Veon Bell obviously was not there either. Two kind of notable veterans that weren't there for the Jets. Johnson was there for voluntary minicamp, earlier in the month. So will be interesting to see if he comes back for this set of OTAs, and if so, kind of what his rationale was for staying away last week. Cornerback, a big area of need for the Jets. Can anyone step up, in Johnson's absence, or really, when he wasn't there last week, the top three for the Jets were Darryl Roberts, Derek Jones, and Brian Poole. Obviously Johnson not being there kind of shows the lack of depth the Jets have at that spot. So it'll be interesting to see if any of the cornerbacks on the Jets' current roster can step up, or if the Jets wind up making a move to try to fill up some of the holes there. Marcus Maye, will he make progress in his return from injury? He wasn't doing team drills this past week during the OTAs, still working his way back from the shoulder injury that put him on the IR at the end of last season. He had surgery on that in, I believe it was December, so still working his way back. Should be interesting to see if he makes strides this week. Quinnen Williams did not get on the practice field, or at least that we saw this past week. He was held out on Thursday for precautionary reasons, calf strain, just kind of making sure that nothing worse happens to it. So it'll be interesting to see if he gets out on the field, and if so, how he looks in his first practices with the Jets. And last thing, obviously, Sam Darnold always on the list here. What kind of progress can he make this week? How will he continue to grasp the offense? How will he look as he continues to kind of pick up more tidbits and Adam Gase continues to install things and make things a little bit more complicated? So just 5 things to look forward to this coming week, and just keep your eye on as Jets OTAs continue.